Hello, welcome to Covering Sports with Prince, and in this segment today I'm going to be speaking about the confirmed fight and who I think is going to win between Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson. Teofimo's junior welterweight WBO and the ring championships will be on the line on the night. The date's confirmed for January the 31st next year of 2026. Shakur Stevenson's going to be moving up from the lightweight division to the junior welterweight division. Now, in saying that, let me get into my breakdown and who I feel is going to win this fight. So, Teofimo Orthodox, who stands at 5'8" with a 68.5-inch reach, versus a Shakur Stevenson, a southpaw who stands at 5'8" with a 68-inch reach. So there's not much difference when you speak about reach. Now, Teofimo Lopez, 23 fights, 22 wins, 13 by knockout and 1 loss, which came by the hands of Cambosos. Teofimo Lopez, I believe, boxing abilities is highly underrated. He has good ring IQ, he can box, and he's patient. You know, early on in Teofimo's career, obviously not being as experienced, he lacked a lot of discipline. Sometimes he was very rash with the decision that he made. There's no doubt that he has power. From his 23 wins, he has 13 KOs. His footwork is decent. But what stands out to me with Teofimo Lopez is his speed, his timing, and his body shots. And overall his boxing ability. But I think a lot of people take away from it. I don't know whether it's because of the antics. I don't know whether it's because of his personality. Some people might judge his boxing skills off his personality alone. But any true boxing fan or analysis will know that Teofimo has high IQ. He's a skilled boxer. He has speed. He has great timing and all of the above. And I do believe this fight's going to be closer than a lot of people really anticipate, because Shakur Stevenson, he is the superior boxer. He has a higher ring IQ. He's not as quick, in my opinion, as Teofimo Lopez. He doesn't have the power like Teofimo Lopez. So it's going to be a close fight, and in terms of their reach, is not much difference. Teofimo Lopez at 68.5-inch and Shakur Stevenson at 68-inch is only half an inch difference, so it's not going to be much that separate them. And throughout this fight, I believe both fighters, being highly skilled, is going to be fighting for the outside in this fight. But depending on how Shakur Stevenson faces Teofimo Lopez, I think determine whether or not he's victorious. If he comes out with a game plan or the same style that he fought Zepeda with against Teofimo Lopez is going to win, in my opinion, because I believe he will land more effective punches than Shakur Stevenson. And when I say more effective punches than Shakur Stevenson, I mean more power punches. You know, I think in him, most likely, or if he does land more power punches in certain situations, the round will go to Teofimo Lopez, because they're going to be seen, or his punches are going to be seen as more effective, more damaging punches. However, if Shakur Stevenson fights his fight, not trying to impress the masses or entertain the crowd. I know it's about entertainment in boxing, but in this fight, I don't believe Shakur should go out of his way like he done against Zepeda and try to please the fans. Give the fans what they want, going on the inside and go blow for blow with Teofimo Lopez, trading punches to entertain the fans, because that's exactly what he done against Zepeda. Against Zepeda, he didn't go out there to box, put on a boxing masterclass. He went out there to show everyone that he can fight on the inside, that he can endure these punches. Because in that fight, I saw Shakur Stevenson getting hit by punches that he usually doesn't get hit by these punches. He's more defensively sound than this. So I know he went out there proving a point to all of the masses, which he has done in great fashion. But in this fight, however, I don't think he should go out there with the same approach. I think he should embrace that he's a pure boxer, and people might say, hey, he's a boring fighter, or anytime I watch Shakur Stevenson fight, I fall asleep. Well, that's just what it is. He's a pure boxer. And I believe if Shakur Stevenson goes out with the game plan of being a pure boxer, he wins the fight. I have Teofimo taking maybe 2 or 3 rounds. But if Shakur Stevenson goes out there as the pure boxer that he is and counter punch, he's going to win. No doubt about it. And that's the actual approach I believe Shakur Stevenson and his team is going to take in this fight. Not going out there trying to impress the masses, just going out there and doing what needs to be done to claim the WBO and the ring title from Teofimo Lopez. I have this being a good fight. However, I don't think it's going to be as entertaining as people want or anticipate it to be. But I like watching boxing matches purely for the skill as well as the entertainment. So concluding everything I just said, if I'm supposed to predict a round or what the outcome of this fight's going to be, I have Shakur Stevenson winning by decision if he fights the fight that I previously stated. If he tries to fight Teofimo Lopez, like how you vote Cepeda, I think Teofimo Lopez will win the fight. But I don't believe Shakur Stevenson will fight that fight. So I have Shakur Stevenson winning by decision. 12-rounder. And in saying that, thank you for tuning in to Covering Sports with Prince.